Hi everyone, filming from a bedroom at home today. Talking about two key things about haters, dealing with negative comments on your social media, mainly my YouTube, and also transgender and how it relates to me. I know it's a very fashionable, or it's in the news a lot about transgender and Caitlyn Jenner, and the whole issue is out there, so I'm not jumping on the bandwagon because oh, sorry, I got a text. Because basically this is the thing. This week I got a message, on a dating site. And the guy, the first thing he said was, "Are you a she-male?" I take it as a compliment. Thank you. Deleted and blocked. And then on YouTube I got a comment by a guy who said, "You're too old to be Barbie." He was from some Muslim country. And I'm not saying anything against Muslims, please. I put that in as a disclaimer because I know I've got Muslim friends, I've got Jewish friends, I've got friends from multicultural backgrounds, so we won't go there. So what I'm saying is it could just be that they've got their opinion, which they're entitled to, but I don't want to hear it. Bye-bye. Delete. So how do you deal with haters? You just kind of dismiss it in your head. It hurts at first and you think, boom, it's like a bullet, it ricochets. As Rihanna says, fire the bullets, it ricochets. So the bullets that the haters fire bullets at me, it just ricochets off my thick skin. Without swearing, I am a Barbie bitch because I've been supporting myself since I was 17, and that means you've got to have a thick skin to make yourself... Terrible, terrible. What would I do if I was recruited to read the news? Oh my God, please switch me back on. So I apologise, I'm not going to re-edit this because it's just raw footage. So the transgender issue is, I love Caitlyn Jenner, I watch her shows, I think it's great the transition she did from man to woman, and she felt like she always was a woman inside but couldn't do anything about it. And she had the courage to become transgender, or rather to just openly identify as a woman, but still as a man as well. So the whole transgender, or the whole gender, male, female, or transgender neutral debates all over the news. So I identify with this issue because I dressed like a boy when I was in my early 20s, and I am a tomboy at heart, even though I've got the Barbie alter ego, which is me, it's authentic. In my 20s, I had two different images. I was like a tomboy that dressed in suits like a boy with short brown hair. I dyed my hair and cut it off. And then later on, I was gothic with long jet blue black hair and pale skin. And I was like really into that Japanese like gothic look, the dark hair, pale skin. People thought I was Chinese. And then in my 30s, I did the Monroe to Barbie reinvention. It started off as like a blonde Monroe inspiration because my hair had to be cut off because I had a bleach disaster. So I used Monroe as an inspiration, as a style icon, and I really identified with Barbie. And people are going, "Oh, you're like Barbie," you know. And you know, as my hair grew longer, it'd be like, "Wow, you're like Barbie," because we're so skinny and slim. So yeah. Anyway, the transgender issue is relative to me because I had an ex-fiancé who said to me, "You're like a man, you're a man in drag, you look like drag, you look transgender, you sound like a bloke." But I think it was his insecurities that he was using as a mirror. Looking at me, I was a mirror to his insecurities. I left him. He was very wealthy and I left him, and he wanted me back, but there's no way I'd go back to that toxicity. And I spent years on my own, and I'm still single after a couple of, dating scenarios, shall we say. So what I just want to say is this: I do believe I've got a bit of male DNA, and I'm okay with that. Look at the hands. But seriously, it's to do with the length of your fingers as well. So I'm not going to go into that, but I have got male DNA and I'm happy with it because that's what helps me be who I want to be and who I am and who I've become. And I'm like Barbie alter ego, but I can still have male DNA and admit to it in me, even though I haven't got like a litmus test to say you've got male chromosomes in you, whatever. I probably do, but I just identify with masculinity sometimes as much as I do with femininity, and I'm okay about that. So I was very androgynous in my early 20s, then I was gothic, and then I was Barbie. So I just want to say I love transgender. Caitlyn Jenner, and I love Gigi Gorgeous. She's the most beautiful ever. She's one of the most beautiful women in the world, I think. So check her out, Gigi Gorgeous. And also watch Caitlyn Jenner, because a lot of the stuff she says, you know, is very heartfelt from the heart, and I love and support her. And I love and support transgender people, or gender neutral. I don't give a you know what gender you relate to, because we should all be one great mind of people giving love in the world. Thank you for watching my video, checking me out on Instagram. It's Rachel Evans Bikini. I cut off the athlete because it was too long. And thank you for watching my video. Love and hugs. Bye.